These masks we are making them to the best of our ability. However, I need to emphasise that they are not suitable for a real clinical sterile environment, i.e. such as in surgery or what have you. They are suitable for pharmacy workers, supermarket workers, carers. Nurses have been asking for them, so what I am doing is I am advising everyone to follow their own guidelines with the HSE or whatever health service you work for. They can be boiled washed to sterilise them. I advise you to do that whenever you pick them up. I have drafted a pattern here. It's a basic pattern sheet, and I have stated on it what you need to make one mask. You need 2 pieces of fabric, which are 34 centimetres long and 15.5 centimetres wide. So you cut 2 of those. When you cut your pattern piece out, you should end up with this. Place your pattern piece on top of the fabric with the curved end facing forward. Repeat that on the other side. You do that with both pieces of fabric, and you should end up with 4 pieces like this. You take 2 pieces, place one on top of the other, face sides together, and sew, attach around the curved edge. I am suggesting that you leave 1 centimetre seam allowance. When you have sewn the 2 pieces together, you should end up with a piece like this. You'll see the curve that it goes round the nose from the side profile like that. So you end up with 2 of those. Now, to attach the elastic, I'm recommending that you use 2 pieces of elastic 7 inches long each. Pin the elastic to each side of the mask like so, and make sure you pin it with the closed seam side, because when you're attaching these 2 pieces together you need the elastic obviously to be on the outside. So place 1 piece like that with the closed seam, pin the elastic either side. You take your other mask piece and place the closed seam on top directly of the other closed seam. So you basically have face sides of the fabric together. So please make sure that you have the 2 closed seams facing each other like so. Now, we're recommending that you don't use pins because this is going to puncture the mask. You can use Kirby clips, bulldog clips, but if you need to, please keep your pins as close to the seam allowance as possible. So if you start sewing at this edge over the elastic all the way around, and I'm suggesting that you leave a small opening either on the side or at the bottom of the mask so that you can turn the mask the right side out when you finish sewing. The finished mask should look something like this. Now I've just pinned the elastic on, but the edge of the elastic will be on the inside of the mask. If you decide to leave your opening at the bottom for when you want to turn it out the right way, just top stitch along that seam. Just 2 centimetres would be enough. And there's a strip of elastic either side, and the simple way to put this mask on is just like so, covering the face, or the nose and the mouth rather, the 2 strips of elastic at the back of the head, and tie in a knot that's suitable to your head size. Now you may want to do a double knot, because if you work in an environment where you have to keep taking the mask on and off, if you do a double knot, it makes it easier just to do that rather than having to take the mask on and off all the time. If anybody has any questions, by all means send us an inquiry, but please only do so if you're really struggling. Thank you.